against the Jets. Joey Harrington, Chris Redmond, DJ Shockley found 10 different receivers. Joe Horn trying to get in full stride against the Buffalo Bills here tonight. Defensive might some help from special teams. Jets had great starting field position last week. Rookies Jamal Anderson, LaRon Robinson, their second chance to impress under head coach Bobby Petrino. Atlanta Falcons in preseason game number 2 on the road again against the Buffalo Bills here at Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Bills won their preseason opener on the road at New Orleans. I'm Randy Waters along with Brian Baldinger, who played in the league, an offensive lineman, and once again in charge of preseason weather. You've done a perfect job. It feels like fall here in New York. I'm making people in Atlanta jealous. I know that. It's so hot and humid there. But I think we saw a little bit of the Petrino way, and they really want to open things up here this week.
Yeah, I think they just need to cut it loose. I mean, what they want to see tonight is what they've been practicing, take it from the practice field to the game field tonight. So tempo is important, spacing, getting the ball into the playmakers' hands on offense, and then defensively, I mean, really open it up. Let's just see a little bit of zone blitz. Let's see them get after a good young quarterback. Let's see them, go after some of these receivers that had some good seasons a year ago for Buffalo.
All right, speaking of that, what did you see when you were at NFL Films this week breaking down what the Falcons did and didn't do against the Jets last week?
Well, the first thing you see is spacing. You see them, you really make the defense defend the entire field. Now, what we're going to see from Joe Harrington tonight is he really sprayed the ball around pretty good. Get the ball out of his hands quick, found the open receiver. The deep ball, he was a little bit off. You like to see them take the shots down the field and connect. Get 1 or 2 of those in a game, really stretch the defense. They've got the players to do it. Let's see if Joey can do that tonight.
I know it's August, not September, but this defensive line of the Falcons is looking at a premier offensive line here tonight.
It really is. The Bills spent a lot of money in free agency this year. They've got a premier left tackle, Jason Peters. I think it's a great test tonight to see where they're at, because this is a line that has the ability to dominate the line of scrimmage. So, really, I mean, Jamal Anderson, Abraham, we want to see these guys get after it tonight. For them, cut it loose here tonight.
All right, some parallels. Last week, Eric Mangini in year 2, head coach of the Jets. Vic Geron here with the Buffalo Bills in year 2. Of course, he's been a head coach before with the Chicago Bears, had some success there. At Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, Falcons preseason presented by Russell Athletic. Kickoff coming up.
Falcons preseason is brought to you by Bud Light, Russell Athletic, Ford, AT&T, and Home Depot.
Beautiful blue skies here at Buffalo, New York tonight. The Falcons have won the toss and will receive from the Buffalo Bills. So I think Petrino said earlier this week he'd love to see his offense get after it right away and move it right away. Let's go down on the field to Fred Khalil. We briefly mentioned Robinson and Anderson, not the only rookies who need to contribute tonight and into the season. Fred.
Well, no, the Falcons are getting the football, so they're going to get look at Justin Blaylock, a guard, LaRon Robinson, as you said, Jason Snelling, a running back, is going to get a lot of snaps. Darren Stone, David Irons, young man from Decula, Georgia. So there are a lot of rookies that are going to try to make the team and not make the team tonight, but hopefully have a big impact this year for the Falcons, Randy.
All right, thank you, Fred. Of course, Stone and Irons were 2 of the guys mentioned specifically by Bobby Petrino who contributed on special teams last week. And that's one thing they certainly want to improve. The Jets' average starting field position was the 40-yard line last week.